Okay, here we are, part 3, followership, groups, community, conflict. Let's pick up with community, teams, and relationships. First off, what is a community? Well, here's what happens in a community. You have inclusivity. That means everyone is welcome, or the people who are involved are welcome. They have a feeling, a sense of belonging. A welcoming community has a positive culture. They encourage people to adapt to their values. They care about newcomers. There's caring, there's trust. We talk about the concept of dialogue. That's where you listen. You go to a deeper level of listening, similar to what we talked about a little earlier. Listen to understand and then be understood. And then there's also a sense of shared leadership in a community. Anyone can step up to the plate. There's a spirit of equality. Everyone feels they can make a valuable contribution. So these are positive communities. Your workplace is a community, and that's really what we're going to focus on here. How do you manage relationships within a community? With superiors, peers, subordinates. Again, we go back to that partnership model. First off, the skill to connect with others, then the ability to build positive relationships. Daff talks about utilizing emotional intelligence. We'll talk about emotional intelligence later on in the semester, but it's basically being savvy to other people, treating others with compassion, treating them with kindness, being sensitive to their needs. We try to develop, we try to inspire, to understand, to learn, and to lead everyone in this relationship partnership model. Building teamwork and collaboration and resolving conflicts positively. Not avoiding conflicts, but resolving them positively. And this partnership model, if it's a true partnership model, isn't just inside your department or inside your division or inside your organization. It's truly the way that you interact with your external environment as well. Relationship management comes into place especially in conflict management. We'll talk a little bit about conflict management. I introduced you to the Thomas Kilmann conflict mode instrument in class, and your assignment involves taking that instrument and having 5 other people fill it out, not just the one that you did on yourself, but 5 other people who know you in relationship and can identify for you what they perceive to be your conflict style. And these are the 5 areas: competing, collaborating, compromising, avoiding, accommodating. We'll talk more about this when we get together, and you will get a handout that will have more information on it. But let me just give you an overview. If we look at assertiveness and cooperativeness as our 2 criteria, you can see on the left-hand column there from unassertive to assertive, and that would be attempting to satisfy one's own concerns there under assertiveness. At the bottom on the horizontal line there, you see uncooperative to cooperative, attempting to satisfy the other party's concerns. Depending on where you fall, you see you have the avoiding, the competing, the collaborating, the accommodating, and the compromising. So to avoid is to be unassertive and uncooperative. To compromise would be to ride the fence on everything. To accommodate would be cooperative and unassertive. To be assertive and uncooperative would be competing. And then you have collaborating, which is the utmost cooperation with your own assertiveness. As I said, we'll talk more about this in class when we analyze your results. But I did want to introduce you to this. So we're at the end of the lecture. Here are our references for this particular lecture. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Okay, you take care. See you next time.